Welcome to another episode of the I'm Not a Hater podcast, featuring your favorite not hater, Mr. Brown, back again with another issues for October 27th. Once again, just letting y'all know what's going on out there in the world from my point of view. All right, so let's, tap right in. Let's get started. So everybody knows that inflation has been on the rise for a while, but I got good news. I've been reading up on it, and inflation is actually down. But with the good news comes the bad, right? Prices are still high. Goods and services still cost the same in grocery stores and other places, but the cost of living is still high. People are still finding it hard, right, to live on what they make at their jobs in society. So basically, everything has risen over time except what we get paid. And that's crazy, right? Because you got people living out here check to check or having to make other ways to make ends meet. And I just want to know, how is it possible, right? If we could send trillions of dollars over to other countries for war, how come we can't put more money in these bi-weekly and weekly paychecks that most of Americans are making, right? It's just a thought. I'm just wondering, right? I'm just thinking. I'm not a hater about it, but I'm just like, it's real interesting that we can find money for those type of things, but we can't find money to make sure that people in America are getting ahead, right? Think about it. When you think about it, you'll feel like me too. Go, Things that make you go, Now, the next piece, voting. I know I've been saying it for weeks and weeks now. Every Sunday, I'm asking y'all to do y'all research about voting. I know it's a broken record at this point. But listen, there's only a few weeks left. So you only got to hear me say it maybe 2-3 more times. And then I'm done. But it's coming down to crunch time, man. If you haven't, done your research or made a decision about, this battle between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, man, I suggest you do so. Get acclimated. This is an important election. Even though you may not think about it in that way, it's going to be a tight race, man. I've been checking the polls. There's only Harris is up 3 percentage points, man. 49 to 46%. So it's really, really tight, man. And so, every vote is definitely going to count. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but it's actual facts. Every vote is going to count. So, hey, do your research, man. Find out about the candidate of your choice. Whoever you choose, it really doesn't matter, just as long as you exercise that right to vote, right? Because the people during the civil rights era, and I'm speaking to people of color at this point, the people during the civil rights era, they fought for this right that we have and that sometimes we take for granted. They fought for the right for us to vote. So, do them a favor, that their work wouldn't be in vain. Do them a favor and vote, right? It's the least we could do at this point. So I've been thinking about this too, right? So for the upcoming week, right? Everybody, is, going through something, or whatever the case is. I just want to give everybody a brief word of encouragement, right? So everybody's going through tough times, and you might not feel like you're making any headway, but I just want to tell you just to keep pressing, man. Just keep going, keep moving forward. Tough times don't always last, but tough people do. Sometimes you may have to stop and regroup and, come back to it, but never give up on what you have in front of you, whether it be, a goal, whether it be family, whether it be, friends, whatever the case is. Do something, this week coming up that is going to help you accomplish, something great. Just keep pushing, you're going to see a positive outcome from, pushing through and making that particular thing happen. And that's pretty much it. Just want to leave y'all with something positive. It's a lot going on in the world, and people sometimes aren't feeling their best. But if you just, like I said, take that time out. If you need to, take some time for yourself, regroup, but start next week off on the right foot, come back stronger, right? From Monday to Friday, and in some cases for those people who work on Saturday, then Monday to Saturday. But never ever give up. I can't stress that enough. Giving up is not an option at this point, right? You know, so basically I'm gonna add on something else. I got a special guest that is asking or wants to come through on this glorious Sunday to be a special guest. So I'm gonna let him come in and I'm gonna ask him some questions about some interesting stuff he likes. Kendall, come on, buddy. All right, y'all, baby, y'all best friend Kendall is back. I'm gonna ask him about his favorite superhero and some other stuff. All right, so I didn't get a chance to ask you this. Come in, bud. I didn't get a chance to ask you this the first time, but what's your name? Tell everybody your name.
Kendall.
And how old are you, buddy?
7 and about to be 8.
Okay, so you're 7 and you're about to be 8. What's your favorite thing to do at school?
I like to do math sometimes.
Okay, you like to do math sometimes, and okay, so you like to do math. What else do you like to do?
Have a fun Friday.
And what do you do on Fun Friday?
Every day on Fun Friday, when it's the end of the day, we go outside for recess.
Cool. So you're a big fan of recess? And what do you do at recess?
I walk around for a bit.
And then what else?
And then
Don't be shy now. Come on, tell them.
What?
You said you walk around for a little bit, and then what else you do at recess?
And then
All right, we'll go past that. Who's your favorite superhero?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right, and what is it that you like about Sonic?
That he could turn super Sonic.
Okay, what about his speed?
I like his speed.
Why do you like his speed? We're gonna have to do this question by question. Why do you like his speed?
Because I want to be like him.
Oh, you want to be like him, so you want to be super fast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, cool. So, as you see, Kendall is into all type of things Sonic, and he is turning 8 in a couple weeks, right? You know, your birthday is when?
November 8th.
You see how loud he got about that? He's so excited about turning 8 on November 8th. So yeah, we're not gonna hold you. We're gonna let you enjoy your Sunday. And you know, once again, this is the Not Hater podcast featuring my special guest at this point,
Kendall.
So you got to see Kendall again, and you know, listen, like I said, this week is special. You guys are gonna do something great, and I look forward to either seeing in the comments or hearing from you personally that thing that you did that was great. Have a great rest of the Sunday, and peace and love. We out.